chariots above us in the constellations, and at any time they're ready for a confrontation. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yo, and though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no man, for my battles are not of the flesh. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yo, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I said bye-bye to the star-spangled eye. The Bill of Rights apartheid. I'm headed where the stars shine. The stars shine bright above our little dark life. Dark life, hollowed out and filled with simple thoughts of fright. The word freedom is an idol that we worship, but organized religion teaches people to be servants. We turn the other cheek, my brother's keeper keeps a peace. I keep a peace under my pillow while I sleep. And just in case the night thief tries to enter in my temple, I resemble the creator, physical and mental. I bear the likeness when I write. The pen has more might than a knife. It's stronger than the broadsword, it's born to fight. It's stronger than the long arm of the Lord, coming from a land I never saw, but evidently headed for. Respect all truth and sour honesty, I'm speaking from the knowledge tree I'm eating in the Garden of Eden. There's 10,000 chariots above us in the constellations, and at any time they're ready for a confrontation. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yo, and though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no man, for my battles are not of the flesh. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yo, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
Tuned in to www.oghuskyradio.com. Broadcasting live from the east side of Los Angeles, worldwide. Live every Thursday night, but today we had flights and shit and all kinds of other shit we had to factor in, man. You know what I mean? Part of doing what we do. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, man, individually, who we got up in the spot, man.
Yo, my name's Prolix. I'm from that mighty ZIPLOCK crew.
Big ANYEXTEE, and when I'm not mixing tapes for papes and stacking wax by the crates, I'm tuning in to OG Husky Radio. That's an old school drop for you. Next, yeah, Amalgam Digital.
Yo, Copyright, Megahertz, ODOT, what else? Ohio, Belgium Boys, yeah.
Man, it's Mob Marley, Malcolm Flex, Gas with Tex. It's your boy CHUUWEE. I'm hailing from the Northern California area, South Sacramento. What's going down? Shout out to OG Husky Radio having me up in this thing, man.
What's good, man? So let's talk about it, man. Why we here? What we starting his official kickoff tomorrow? It's gonna be cracking though, man. As you guys
TSOA.
Hashtag TSOA. What is that? Let's break it all down, man.
Yo, actually, I guess why don't we let CHUUWEE, because actually CHUUWEE came up with the title, the Summer of Amalgam Tour.
So you're getting all the money off of everything.
He's
then,
getting it all,
basically.
Hell yeah, I really did get my, I got my co-tour manager on, man. I was really behind the scenes getting it in. But yeah, the Summer of Amalgam, as fucked up as it's gonna sound, I idolize some psychotics. So Sam Berkowitz is like one of my favorite serial killers. So I'm like we coming for you, you know, like they don't know.
Copy's like shit. Now this shit sounding hella cool.
Right. No, hey, no. Side note, real quick. I was watching his Instagram and I was like, man, this is gonna be fun. Like this is gonna be fun. And like my favorite rappers and my homies from Sac were geeked about me going with him, and I did my research. Man, I'm geeked. Like it's gonna be.
What'd you find out about him, man?
He's that man. Like man, he's OG. Like he's legendary.
Definitely.
Yeah, like
Yo,
one of my favorite
that,
rappers. One of my favorite rappers for his punchlines goes, yeah, Copyrighte's crazy. His punchlines.
Damn.
Like wow, I gotta look up then. I gotta do my research. So yeah, man, I'm geeked. But yeah, the Summer of Amalgam is like we coming for you. They ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know how many it was. They ain't gonna know the truth or what's rumored. We just coming to show them.
Amalgamdigital.com. Amalgamdigital.com. Starting tomorrow though, man. What we got cracking tomorrow, man? It's gonna kick off, man.
Tomorrow is gonna be live over on Melrose Ave at Exact Science Gallery. We're doing the first official jump-off first show of the entire TSOA tour. The whole Summer of Amalgam tour starts right here in LA at Exact Science Gallery, and that's going to be an early show at 7 p.m. It's all ages. We're going to have a whole plethora of talent. We're going to have all the headliners from the tour, Copyright CHUUWEE, myself, ZIPLOCK Music. We're also going to have Too Chill there. Too Chill is my man Stanley Ipkiss.
Shout out to that boy
and Beirut Burner from the Bay. Beirut Burner's dope. He like plays out beats live on his SP, and Ipkiss gets it in with the graffiti. So aerosol out, representing hip hop. But we got a bunch of other dope opening acts too as well. In addition to that, we brought in House Shoes, DJ House Shoes. Very important, very significant figure to us for the fact that one of Amalgam Digital's first releases, we were involved with Proof of D12. So to have a Detroit representative there.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
That's taking place tomorrow, Exact Science.
Exact Science.
Early show, 7 o'clock. Make sure you guys roll out there early.
We also have special guest Joey Fats. Shout out to Joey Fats. He's been grinding, man, and like he's starting to get a lot of attention now, which is really dope to see him. You know,
what
get
is
to
it?
that.
What is it about Amalgam Digital where you could like, you're up on it? Like a majority of the cats wouldn't even, you know what I mean? Like who's Joey Fats? Who's this? Like how are you able to still stay up on that?
Secret A&Rs.
Yeah, you know what? It's like at Amalgam Digital, we like to pride ourselves as being like the CIA of hip hop.
Yeah.
So it's having everybody everywhere at all times being connected to that. And you know, for me, because you know I'm an older head, I like to keep my ears tuned to the street, the internet, but at the same time connecting with people, especially the younger people. I've always, even when I started the company, it was always about bringing in that young energy and those ideas. And if you want answers for things, if you want, you know, me and Feo, who you know helped put the tour together at Amalgam, we're like, yo, what should we call it? We're like, yo, let's ask CHUUWEE or Copy what they want to call it. We hit CHUUWEE first, so it's like, let him come with that creative energy. You know, it's like you got to look to the young people. It's the same thing with sourcing. You know what's gonna happen. It's like the streets are talking, the internet's talking, and I'm paying attention. You know, I think
Hashtag TSOA.
TSOA.
Word up, word up.
I think timing is another important thing too, though. Like it's about knowing what time it is. I feel like we've always known what time it is and what's looking for trends ahead of time, where it's going, being able to predict. They call me next because I'm always, you know, thinking of the next thing. So you wanna, what's gonna happen a year from now, you know?
With that, like, cause people come through here, you know what I mean, pitching a tour that's, you know, a couple dates and shit. Like, y'all motherfuckers really gonna be out there though, dog. Like, break down the cities, states, and also who else is like, how'd you guys connect all that? And the reason why I asked that question, cause let's be real, a lot of artists will watch this, you know what I mean? And like, let them know how that connection comes about and how much work it is, cause people might think it's fucking easy, as you know what I mean.
Heads don't know, you know. It's not all climbing pyramids and counting stacks. It's like no, like we grind, man. We constantly grind, and like being an independent, you know, especially with this tour, is no major sponsor, just media sponsors, you know, like the good folks here at OGHuskyRadio.com, and you know, you guys are helping us get the word out at an independent level. But you know, it's like we take on a lot of responsibility in terms of locking down venues and promoting and getting the right artists involved, and it's a lot of work. It's not that easy. It's like anybody who's ever put on one show knows how much work one show is. Now amplify that across the board times 50. It's a lot of work. And
different states and different states at
yeah,
that.
it's like,
So let's know the states just offhand real quick, man. Break them down real quick. State,
setting
city.
it off right here in LA tomorrow, 3/18th at Exact Science. From there, we're going to go over the following night to San Diego at Stronghold Gallery, then the Yost Theater in Santa Ana. Then we're going to break out and drop by Southwest for the big Amalgam Digital South by Southwest showcase, which features everybody from the TSOA tour. It also features Reggie P, Felly Fame, Nitty Scott MC, Nico, Reggie Mills. I mean, we got a lot of people on the bill. That's going to be really dope.
So even as far as even the acts, you guys pick them even when you're going for each date that you're doing. So it's not even just like you're planning everything.
Basically, yeah.
Pretty much.
Right across the board, coast to coast, venue by venue, broken down. Like everything is planned out and put together on our end. That's what you have to do as an independent, man. It's like you know, you got to go in and do all the work. If you want something to happen, you got to go in and make it happen. You know, if you want to do it big, then you got to work hard.
Amalgamdigital.com. Amalgamdigital.com. All the dates and for them tours are up on right there. Make sure you guys check it out. How about individually, man? I want to know like what projects you guys have in the works. You know, we could be on the lookout, man. Like,
Well,
and
I'm
give a
Pro Licks
contact
from. I'm 1/4 of the mighty ZIPLOCK crew. You know what I mean? We've been doing our thing for a minute out here locally in LA. Done a couple shows.
okay, I gotta ask this shit. Like, this ain't, you know what I mean? What's up with them Ziploc shows, man? Like, y'all motherfuckers are known to like rock the spot.
Yeah, man.
Like live shows, right?
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Do you guys
yeah.
purposely like do that shit where I've seen literally like once you guys are done, like the crowd is outside with you in the parking lot and shit? You guys been accused of that shit, man.
Nah, man. I mean, we don't intentionally try to do that. You know, we try to encourage everybody to sit back and check out all the dope artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, we take pride in rocking the spot. You know what I mean? We come with energy. We want to put on a show. So that's kind of what we're known for. But a lot of people, we got a lot of strong supporters. So
yeah,
that fuck with us. You know what I mean? But I got a project coming out that's actually dropping tomorrow. It's called The Matter of Time. You know, next right here talking about it's all about timing. You know what I mean? This project's been long in the works. Finally dropping tomorrow, you know, really excited. Ziplock.bandcamp.com. You can get all our whole catalog right there. You know, we're on YouTube, all the social media, Pro Licks, Moran, at all your social media, you know what I mean? So
now even having you guys on there, man, I've been fortunate to be out here in LA and see you guys perform, you know, plenty of time, and guys always rock that shit, the high energy and you know, crowd rocking definitely though. What's up, man? What you got, man?
Yo, when this guy talks about time, and it makes me think of how much time I've invested in like the hip hop culture, and I finally released my debut album today, you know, and I'm like late 30s, 37, wrote my first rap in 1988. I've wanted to be a rapper since I was 8 years old, you know what I mean? And then just coming up through hip hop to be able to, when we talk about a matter of time, it's like, yo, and I feel like right now it's my time, and I had to go through all those experiences through life, through business, through everything in order to bring that energy and put it into what I'm doing now. Because had I done it earlier, it would have been premature. So Executive Decisions dropped today on Amalgam Digital on CD. You can get it at undergroundhiphop.com on CD. Digitally, you can get it, you can go to Amalgam Digital, you can get it on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play.
And that first track we played, The Lord Is My Shepherd, is off of that project.
That was the first single off the album. That was produced by D1.
Too, man. That's a dope ass
Dope
video.
ass video,
Appreciate
real
it.
dope.
On some other level shit, you know what I mean?
Appreciate it, man. I'm also a filmmaker, so like I feel like I
So you're
carry
way ahead of everybody else, and see, that's fun. You're not even playing fair, dog.
I'm just grinding. It's not that I'm not playing fair. It's that I'm working hard to get all the things I got to get. You know what I mean? Like, if you want something, you got to go out and do it. So it's like, man, bring the film aesthetic. You know, I got the movies coming. Right after the tour, I'm dropping Egypt Through the Glass Shop on Netflix. My other film, Harvest Season. So it's like, you know, bam, 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 album, film.
Filmmaker or rapper, what's more important?
Artist. And they're both the same thing, you know what I mean? A rapper to me is rapper's bullshit. Rapper's just an actor.
That was a good answer. That was a really good answer.
Rapper is just some rap shit, rappity rap. You know, like I'm an MC, I'm an artist. You know what I mean? And filmmaker, I'm an artist. It's all. Even as a business owner with Amalgam, I was an artist. It's the way I created the company and did everything is artistically. So, you know, it's all the same to me as long as it's all MCing, right? I think we talked about this on your show last time. You know, in terms of like what that's all about.
How about for the Ohio player, man? You getting the Ohio players back together again and
We
shit?
we going on the road after this.
What is it with Ohio and music though, man? Like, I mean, we clown y'all for the Browns and shit, like constantly. You know what I mean? But then y'all motherfuckers put out dope ass music and shit though,
I don't know what it is, man. It's a lot of talent out there. You know, Bootsy Collins is from Ohio. Like you mentioned before, Ohio players. I think Ronald Isley's from Ohio.
Yep.
The Isley brothers are from Ohio. There's a lot of cats from Ohio.
Copyright and shit.
Copyright's whack ass. He's from Ohio. I don't know, man. All I know is us coming up. We felt like nobody was paying attention to us, and that we would never be heard because we were from Ohio. Like, you don't think about Ohio at all if you think about hip hop. So we try to make it so that if you heard us once, your ears would open up at least a little bit to be like, what is that? People could rap out there, you know. So we just try to get hard to get noticed because we wanted people to know that people from Ohio could rhyme, you know. And I got an album coming up called Bloodbath and Beyond. I've been working on for a minute, so that's my next solo, dropping that on Amalgam. And then me and Next got an EP coming out, all produced by Ill Mind. So check that out too. Magnum Opus. Yeah.
CHUUWEE's featured on it too.
Word up. when can we look for that Bloodbath and Beyond then? How soon, or how far is it done?
It's about midway done. I say should be out before the end of the year. But if it gets too close to the end of the year, I might wait till the beginning of next year. It just all depends. I wanna make it really. I wanna try to, you know, take it further and further than with what I did with the last albums. I always try to make the next one a little bit better. And I'm gonna just try and just kill the last shit and just make a good album.
Go ahead and give them some contact, man. All that good shit. They can keep up with you, man. For those that don't know.
For sure. Follow me on Instagram, copyright_. Follow me on Twitter, copyright. And I don't really fuck with Facebook like that, but you can still click like on my Facebook and make me look like I'm somebody. Copyright, the official Copyright fan page, or Copyright Mirabella, MIRABELLA.
Word up.
Yeah.
And the man making all the money, we already established that shit. It's archived, homie. You got it on video. So
I gotta get paid.
You know what I mean?
I gotta get paid, man.
What's up with the project? What you got in the works, man?
Man, right now you can go get a little sample thing. We got this thing, the Road to the Mac. I'm coming out with this album dedicated to my city, Sacramento. It's called the South Sac Mac. Comes out March 24th next week. But the Road to the Mac is out right now. It's just like a little 4-song thing. It's just like a little preview to what's going down. The South Sac Mac, man, it's on CD and vinyl. Shout out to Below System Records. Shout out to Next, man. It's coming out through Below System Records on behalf of Amalgam. They overseen that and make sure everything was cool with that.
They're dope, man. Below System Records is a dope record label.
BelowSystem.bandcamp.com.
They're really putting in work, man. Like I'm charting radio. I'm killing college radio right now. It's booming overseas. Like it's really going hard right now. I'm super happy. So yeah, it's coming out on CD and vinyl, man. I'm about to have a vinyl.
Amalgamdigital.com. Make sure you guys support hashtag TSOA. Hashtag TSOA. Top Rank, let me drop a beat, man. I can't have like this many MCs and not, you know, have them spit something. I ain't say you got to. I ain't saying you got to do too much, but here's where I shut the fuck up and I just hired that beat.
Who's gonna go first?
Shout out OG Husky. Shout out CHUUWEE. Shout out Copy. Shout out Next. Some legends in the building. Yeah, look, licks, pun the proof, beating through your audios. Spit Mojave flows ahead of you like adios. Known to body foes, telling Freezer hold the pose. The streets is ugly, reason why I hold the hottie close. I'm off that overdose, in the zone like comatose. You best to know the ropes, or you'll be hanging from them ropes. Hate to crush your hopes, cast off like Sunday soaps. Hard to walk a straight line when you with crooked folks. Rhyme immaculate, Prolix got an act for it. Aim is accurate, never spitting hits by accident. You ain't hacking it, homie, you ain't even half of it. Survived in California where they throwing signs like activists. A point like a cactuses, I'm the shit like laxatives. Running on these players, really showing them what practices. Yeah.
Yeah, ANYEXTEE. Yeah, you got cancer, AIDS, disease, and influenza. All type of sickness in our bodies in our epicenter. If our body is our temple, why we keep it filled up with pollution? Who's in charge of us? Ourselves, evolution. Raise your kundalini, deeply meditate, extremely freely meditate, routinely, weekly demonstrate discreetly. Set a treaty to our species, get it straight completely. Never hesitate or be too preachy, or the sheep will never wake. Yo, Naked owned by Pepsi, Adwala owned by Coke. You really think you're buying healthy products? That's a fucking joke. Read the label, know your food and all the side effects. Put your money where your mouth is, sacrificed by the best, yeah. Just because it's green doesn't mean that it's good. And if it's GMO, it need to go. This must be understood. Yo, Copy to my left.
Yo, we has to diss him. Open up, say, whose ass you kissing? The mathematician. You can't even pass division. Show you how to subtract when your cash is missing. Find where you stash hash from that trash the kitchen. Before you say a word, better ask permission. Cause I got a short temper like a bachelor midget. I'm at you bitches' throat. Splashing hookers. Punk your ass on camera like Ashton Kutcher. Morning after my coke binge, I'm stashing boogers. Previous night, nose looking like Alaskan sugar. Hey, your bad bitch, I'm on a mission to back her. She come once a month like my subscription to Thrasher. Rap version of Sid Vicious with syphilis after I tap versions and hit bitches. I'm dipping with laughter, my lack swerving. I hit ditches with kids in the back with a bad surgeon who gives stitches during circumcisions. Listen, you heard it here first. I murdered their verse. They died from beef and we inserted burgers into their hearse.
Yo, CHUUWEE, yo. No, you never see me in the slightest of Tom Ford. The flyest shit I record, I write like I'm on board of a 757 jet plane. I'm riding Boeing. First class notepad, nigga, I'm going. So much powder on the table, the mistress thought it was snowing. I'll be bagging till the numbness in my fingers get annoying. Niggas kiss so much ass, they should probably get some petroleum. Talking loud from afar, but was super scared of approaching him. She told me hurry back when I'm on tour. I tell her about my shows, how much money at the door. I heard some niggas hating, they texting while I perform. If pussies wanna get footage, he gotta fill out a form. Ashing and count earns, I don't have any concerns. In memory of my nigga Ashley, the Swisher Burns. Be talking slick shit to a girl I ain't never saw. Come over, watch a season of Flight of the Conchords. These niggas keep talking, they white like they raw, but they not till I pull up and blow 'em. I hit these niggas like leaf blowers and lawnmowers, how I'm cutting down grass, chopping they whack ass. You niggas get chopped like bad weed and grass. You niggas get chopped like Scrooge, you can't do me. I come through like Mick Scrooge, I got doobies, and I ain't sharing. And I ain't caring if you staring. I pull out the 4-5 and then I get to blaring. I hop out the McLaren like, nigga, who was flaring? Or who want to catch fade? You niggas act gay, you niggas ain't on the same page. I write escalades, accolades, how I come through. I straight stab a blade, grab a grade, nigga, I start throwing grenades. I click, clack, boom on niggas and freestyle, cause he's wild. They like, damn, the senile is back. Old school, how I kick those raps. These niggas can't fathom how I bring that back. These niggas be standing in the back, chit-chatting till I pull up on they bitch like, what's up, yo, what's happening? Then we go to the back and get the swisher rolls cracking. These niggas be acting, yo, they should get awards. These niggas need thespies, SBs. Me, I'm just sexy, so bitches always wanna text me.
Text me. Nah, just fucking trying. I mean, pumped up for. I thought I could rap. I'm fucking tearing that shit up, man. Amalgamdigital.com. Hashtag TSOA. Coming to a city near you, man. Shout outs real quick before we cut out, man.
Hey, big shout out to OG Husky Radio. Bubs for having us. We appreciate it, man.
Always. And then for those that know, we couldn't. We're trying to put a little paint out together. We might still do that when y'all finish it out. You know,
we're gonna
what I
get
mean?
it in at some point, regardless. It's gonna go down.
Man, we was in the works and shit. We was trying to make that shit happen. I want to thank you guys. Man, you literally just like landed today, right?
Yeah, I just got in today,
Yeah, so
I'm tired as fuck. I've been up 2 days, man.
Yeah, nah, that's why I greatly appreciate, you know, taking your time out.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Thanks for having us. Yo.
Been a couple years, man.
Yeah.
Quite a few years, actually.
It's been a minute, man. Yeah.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through. You already know when you're in LA, touch, man.
Yeah, for sure.
OG Husky Radio, man. Stay posted. Hashtag TSOA. Amalgam Digital.
Some say the thoughts have wings. Crystals can heal you amongst many other things. Sacred geometry, astral flight. But at the source of everything is the light. All things tied together, scale, skin, a feather. All senses heightened on the road of enlightenment. Lighten your load, be aware of what is, and seeing everything simply as it is. It's like shining a light on an old belief system. Give hope and teach the innocent, break free of our condition. And we're conditioned and conform to institutions. Take, for example, the Industrial Revolution. Our education teaches us to live a life of labor, not to be inventors, not to be magical creators. Steve Jobs was a dropout, and look what he did. He changed computers forever, changed how we live. And take Albert Einstein, a man who hated class, a quantum physicist, a straight genius of our past. There's more life than working 9 to 5, right? The light inside of us, inside of you, can shine bright. Inside of me, inside of every organism. A light that brought wisdom to a mind locked in prison. A light that brought existence and knowledge, you are not alone. A light in everything to show that we're not far from home. And there's a light inside of all of us. And there's a light that's straight calling us. And there's a light that we must live by. A light inside of you, inside of me, so we can get by. And there's a light inside of all of us. And there's a light that's straight calling us. And there's a light that we must live by. A light inside of you, inside of me, so we can get by. Choosing growth over stagnation might be discomforting. You think ancient civilizations was some worshiping? They didn't worship the sun, it was something that they understood. The closest source of energy for the greater good. We all got a Merkaba, a vehicle through space and time. And the reality, ascension to a place divine. A wheel within a wheel of rotating light. So climb aboard that Merkaba and take flight tonight. There's a light inside of you, inside of me, inside of you, inside of me, inside of you, inside of me, inside of all of us. There's a light inside of you, inside of me, inside of you, inside of me, inside of you, inside of me, inside of all of us. There's a light inside of you, inside of me, inside of you, inside of me, inside of you, inside of me, inside of all of us. There's a light inside of you, inside of me, inside of you, inside of me, inside of you, inside of me, inside of all of us. It said that there's moving towards a white light, but energy don't die, it just turns me into a different life. Gandhi said the demons in this world are in our hearts, and that is where all battles must be fought. Yeah, word, yo, I got that Teridial flow to open up your crown chakra. Yoga flame electricity like Blanca. In modern times, I whirlwind through cities, on the throne of God, present, future, past history. And there's a light inside of all of us. And there's a light that's straight calling us. And there's a light that we must live by. A light inside of you, inside of me, so we can get by. And